Malin Group were delighted to recently complete the design, fabrication, outfit, transportation and installation of the saturation dive spread module for Wellsafe. At 30 years old, the Wellsafe Guardian is an established rig. The team were keen to work to extend its life, and with the delivered module it is estimated to last for at least another 10 years minimum. The Wellsafe Guardian is a highly efficient and very experienced Earl & Wright 700 series mid-water semi-submersible unit, which has been optimised specifically for well decommissioning operations in the UK as part of the multi-well and multi-operator well campaigns. The new SDS module holds 12 divers in saturation, allowing for 24-hour diving operations. With this dive system and their current trendsetter Trident system, Wellsafe Guardian becomes the first rig in the North Sea to have the two capabilities. Normally, saturated dive systems are installed on specifically built vessels, but this was the first off in the North Sea to build a modular dive system that can be lifted by a single point lift onto a rig. Malin worked closely with Wellsafe to design the overall module arrangement. We also carried out all the structural and transportation calculations and had the design signed off and approved by all the relevant classification societies. Malin New Build was contracted by Wellsafe Solutions to fabricate and outfit the specialist dive unit, with the works being undertaken at Malin's custom premises at Westway in Renfrew and the purpose-built satellite facility in Burnt Island. Spanning 14 months, the fabrication of the sub-assemblies occurred in Renfrew before being transported for final assembly at Burnt Island. All work was verified by Lloyd's Register, and Malin were also responsible for the subcontraction of the works around HVAC, cladding, FIFI, cable trays, secondary steel, as well as the blasting and painting of the module. This latter element was completed by Clyde Corrosion Control, our in-house specialist blasting and finishing division. The prefabricated structure was blasted and painted in our Clyde Corrosion Control Renfrew facilities, after which a small unit followed to Burnt Island to carry out the mechanical prepping and painting. A high durability C5 specification was applied to all exposed external steelwork, with a high durability C3 specification to all internal steelwork.
The install of the SatDive module to Wellsafe Guardian marks a significant milestone for our customer Wellsafe Solutions, one which we were delighted to support them in. Malin Abram carried out the complete transport and install of the SatDive module from fabrication, build supports to in place in the Wellsafe Guardian's deck. Following completion of the build phase, Malin Abram carried out a weighing of the module using their own specialist load cells. The module was then lifted clear of build supports using SPMTs and loaded out by roll-on to a cargo barge at Burnt Island. The module and barge were then towed to the port of Rosyth, where they were met by a shear leg floating crane. Here a test lift was conducted ahead of the main installation lift. The shear leg and barge were then mobilised to meet the Guardian at a deep water anchorage off Methil. Where the module was lifted from the barge and installed in place onto a new home on the Wellsafe Guardian's deck. Malin Abram provided a full turnkey service for this scope, carrying out the engineering, project management, on-site supervision and equipment supply. The team here overcame a number of significant engineering and operational challenges to safely execute and deliver the install. The Wellsafe SatDive module install project is a clear demonstration of Malin Abram's engineering and operational capabilities, and is a project we're proud to have delivered for our client.